Hey Gaia, it's me.
Hello, Aloy. Did you...
How long do we have then?
At present rates, without additional factors, the biosphere will cross a point of no return in approximately 4 months.
And if I gather Ether, Demeter, Poseidon, merge you with them?
We will only gain a few months more.
Well, every bit counts. How's Katalo doing?
I have detected that the loss of his arm still deeply pains him. In an effort to remedy this, I have discussed a potential solution with him. I believe he will want to fill you in on the details.
A solution? I'll check in with him when I can then. So, I guess Beta's here to stay. I gave her a focus. Told her to talk to you to see if she can help. She's... not what I expected.
What were you expecting?
I don't know. Someone more helpful, I guess. And less pessimistic.
It is true she overestimated our progress. However, it is also worth noting that her confidence in your abilities emboldened her to escape the Zeniths.
I guess so.
Give her time. She may yet come around.
How are things around here?
Zoe has been studying the morphology of her land gods in an effort to understand their sickness. Without the abilities of Hephaestus, I am unfortunately unable to correct their programming. However, due to Zoe's perseverance, we may have a workaround.
Yeah, she filled me in. Sounds promising. Varl and Zoe seem to like spending time together.
Indeed. While studying Old World data, Zoe discovered references to a dietary lifestyle known as vegetarianism. She appreciated the similarities with Utaru practices and encouraged Varl to try out this lifestyle.
And how did that go?
I believe they have agreed to disagree.
How's Erend handling things?
He is becoming increasingly accustomed to use of the focus, after an initial incident.
What did he do?
He unfortunately crushed his first focus as he attempted to affix it to his temple. Amongst a number of Oseram curses, I believe he also blamed the focus for being dainty. He has given repeated assurances that it will not happen again.
Well, good thing we have a lot of extras, I guess. So there's a few people here now, and they're learning. All about you, the ancient world. Almost like what was supposed to happen before Apollo was purged.
Yes. While the loss of the Apollo database was catastrophic, there is still much that can be gleaned from the data you have uncovered. For instance, Varl has been reviewing the last recorded entries from those who perished during the Pharaoh Plague. Hearing their hopes and fears made him quite somber.
Anything I should be worried about?
I do not believe so. I have elected not to intervene, to allow him to process this on his own terms.
Process. Let's see. Back. About the old world. Questions about subordinate functions. About the old world discoveries.
So Hades' Proving Lab, where I found the Gaia kernel. It used to be a Pharaoh research facility?
Yes. Prior to appropriation by Zero Dawn, the facility was used to engineer and test advanced computer viruses. It appears to have been one of many research initiatives by Pharaoh Automated Solutions.
I guess it wasn't enough to build automated killing machines. He wanted viruses to infect them with, too. So, a while back, before the battle at Meridian, I went into Banuk territory. I discovered another AI there. One not related to Zero Dawn. Cyan. It was created to oversee operations for a volcanic stabilization project. And it spent the last 1,000 years in isolation. I'm guessing you didn't know about it?
No. From the data on your focus, it seems that Cyan was cut off from the outside world. An effort
I
by
think I
its
already asked her this
creators to
question though.
protect it from the Pharaoh plague.
Any chance it could help us now?
I have already attempted contact, with no success. Given its previous experience with accepting an outside network request, I imagine it is unwilling to do so again.
Right. Because last time Hephaestus enslaved it. Well, that's too bad. I think the two of you would have had a
Son
lot
went
to talk
outside
about.
earlier, down there had a heat stroke. Oh, I need to share the live real quick though. I apologize. Bear with me, stream. Just trying to send it to my people. Let's see, man. Let's see. Share that bitch to Facebook. I ain't gonna put it in the group chat because niggas don't watch this shit anyway. So, I ain't finna be even worried about it.
See you later, guy.
Yes, damn me.
Until next time, Aloy.
Okay. Let's get down to the nitty gritty then. Where we going? Talk to Varl.
So the old ones
I need to
painted
do a
their
couple
faces
side
with
missions
something
though
called
before I just.
makeup.
I'm not
Like
finna
the
talk to all
Kardashians.
these niggas right now.
Why?
That'd be too much conversation. Oh, give me this right here though.
Where'd Katolo
Let's see,
go?
jump. So that's over there. What's that right there? Oh, I can. I forgot I can override some of these. Bitch. Discovering complete cauldrons to reveal the machine and craft and override. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6? Okay. 7, 8, 9. Say override available, but I ain't got the resources. Slithering Fang, Earth Grinder. Damn, I gotta get that bit. So I can hack that hoe. What the fuck is that? Dread Ring? See, I could go on YouTube and see what this shit is. We ain't gonna play it like that. I'm gonna just find out. Hold up, world dude that used to be in here. Sharp side bow. We're gonna improve that. We're gonna improve that bitch again. Can we do it again? Nope, not enough resources. Alright, whatever. Okay. Ammo. I need some of them bad babies. Do I want to change my outfit though? That depends. Let's see what we got. I not really loaded that bitch. Talk to Varro. Damn, though, I do want to know what they talking about. Cause she be having quests and shit.
Haven't seen you in...
You said you set out to fight the
I did. News of my disagreement with the chorus spread through the... Before I knew it, I had more than a dozen Utari. We knew we couldn't take on the Karja armies head-on, but we also knew the lay of the land better than they. We ambushed smaller raiding parties, sabotaged their supply lines, and hit their encampments.
Sounds like you were a force to be reckoned with.
Enough that the Tenakth took notice. When the clans began to push the Karja back east, we chased the enemy all the way to Baron.
Yeah, I'm done talking to you. Okay.
I should get
I'll
going.
holler at you later
May
on.
you honor...
We gotta get into some action. Where's Varro at?
Hi! Happy birthday, Isaac! Daddy sure does love his little big man.
She found that recording from the data on your focus. She's been watching it a lot. I think it helps calm her.
You know, I used to watch this a lot too. Whenever I wanted to take my mind off things.
Daddy sure does love his little big...
But there's something you need to tell me?
While you were gone, I came down here to check on her. Then we started talking. Right, Beta? She's been thinking about how to capture Hephaestus, studying the data Gaia gave her. But we started talking about some other stuff. You know, just getting to know each other, right? And then she told me that one of the Zeniths might be different from the others.
Tilda. You saw her at the Hades Proving Lab.
Go on.
On the way to Earth, the Zeniths never showed their faces. My servitor caretaker referred to them as my benefactors, and promised I'd meet them someday, when I had learned enough.
And then?
One day,
She's a
the
clone.
data channel
That shit
opened
crazy.
in my training interface. In it,
I'm talking
Tilda
to a
was
genetic
waiting for
replica
me.
of myself.
in a virtual replica
Even
of
though
a
I'm a
house
genetic
on a
replica
cliff
of the original.
overlooking the ocean. It was beautiful. She showed me paintings, books, media files. We met there in secret many times. But a few months later, it stopped.
Can you tell us why, Beta?
I found some data about Tilda at the Hades Proving Lab. I think she was a liaison between Far Zenith and Zero Dawn. She knew Elizabeth Sobek, that's for sure.
Maybe that's why she reached out to you?
She hiding some shit, and she ain't trying to tell me what's up.
You said Tilda showed you paintings and let you access media files?
Every time we met, she showed me a new painting. I think she was Dutch. All of her favorite pieces were from their golden age in the 1600s. Portraits, allegories, ships at sea. She had so many.
They didn't interest you?
I liked her media portal. It had so much more than my training interface. Clips, shows, holos. My favorite was this one called Second Time Around, about a family whose kid comes back after disappearing during the Hot Zone crisis.
Right, but did this portal have anything about the Zeniths themselves? Anything we could use?
No. Any information about them was redacted.
You said that Tilda reached out to you using a data channel?
It appeared in my training interface as another assignment. When I opened it, there were a series of intermittent glitches. I realized they formed a transpositional cipher. Instructions on how to open up a new virtual space. When I entered it, my training interface disappeared. Instead of the usual holographic teachers and files, I was in a perfect recreation of her home.
And you're sure the other Zeniths never knew about it?
To them, it looked like I was still in training. Toiling away. Alone.
So this secret virtual space looked like a house with an ocean view?
I could see whitecaps and hear waves crashing on rocks below. And there were gulls crying outside. Inside, Tilda had frames that showed off her favorite paintings, changing at intervals to match the light. There was an armchair she liked. She'd sit there and gaze outside while I looked through her things. We spent hours in that house. I never wanted to leave.
What else can you tell us about Tilda?
She liked to talk about her paintings.
What about herself? Did she ever talk about her life on Earth, how she joined the Zeniths, something like that?
She never said much about herself, and she hated it when I asked too many questions. But I think, back on Earth, she was an expert programmer, given that she built a data channel the other Zeniths couldn't detect.
Is there anything else about her that we might be able to use to our advantage?
She was the first real person who ever bothered to speak to me. I wasn't really assessing her for strengths and weaknesses.
So Tilda set up a secret virtual space where she could talk to you, a house on a cliff. Then later, she cut you off. But other than the fact that Tilda knew Elizabeth, you don't know why she did those things?
I don't! Okay? I thought of every possible reason that would make her leave, but whatever I did wrong, I don't know what it is. When I finally met the others, she ignored me. Acted like the data channel never existed. None of this even matters. Tilda's the same as the others. It won't help us defeat them.
Okay. Let's leave it at that then.
What's wrong?
I'm trying, Varl. But she is tough to take. I'm out there in the wilds, risking my life every day, and all she can do is hide in there and tell us how hopeless it all is. I'm sorry, she's had a rough time, but she is really not helping right now.
You always seem to be on top of everything, so I sometimes forget about what you've been through. I mean, it wasn't that long ago you were so banged up you couldn't even walk. About that. When I pulled you out of the water back near the proving lab, you were muttering Rost's name. You never talk about him, but he raised you. trained you. You must miss him a lot.
Of course I do. But I don't have time to think about that now. I need to get back out there.
Okay. I'll keep working with Beta. Gaia says she knows a lot about Zero Dawn. And maybe she just needs some time to adjust, and then she can help us with Hephaestus.
Sure. But I won't hold my breath.
The old ones created so many wonderful inventions to help others. To help the planet. Technology really can be an amazing thing.
Yeah, until it gets a mind of its own and decides to kill everyone.
You're just a ray of sunshine, aren't you?
Only for you.
So we're gonna do that.
Wings holding up?
I need the heck around or something. All this goddamn money. All the little supplies.
I'll save this for a dyer.
Yeah, if we see arrows. Uh-oh. Got him. Got you too. Oh, got you too. Pig.
Aloy, it's Eric. I ran into an Oseram caravan set up around a watering hole a little ways south of our base. They're calling the place Camp Nowhere. Heard they had some trouble crossing into the west. Something about a collapsed tunnel.
That doesn't sound good.
Yeah, I thought that'd get your attention. Good luck out there.
Got it. Where the fuck my pig go?
Sundown. Stars will be out soon.
Minda.
Now she's in the wilds, all alone. Forge knows all the things that could kill her out there.
Someone ran off?
Never got her name.
Oh shit.
Kept quiet. Couldn't tell if she was shy or scared. All I know is she didn't want anyone near her things.
That's for sure. I was just curious is all. She didn't have to slug me.
Your glass jaw ain't the problem, lugnut. The girl is. All alone in the bush? And this is Tanakh territory.
Which way did she go?
West up the slope. Look for her if you can.
I will.
Careful now. Girl's maladjusted.
Signal spike. Find the awesome runaway.
Looks like we have
Source of
company.
that signal must
Why
be
not rest
close.
for a moment, friend?
That underpass was structurally
Listen
unsafe.
to me.
A 2-year-old can tell.
You might want to avoid going too deep into the desert, especially the southwest. One of our scouts ran into some nasty Tanakh down there, the kind that contain machines. He barely made it back alive.
Thanks for letting me know. Sounds like the rebels are as friendly as ever. Are you lost?
Spark to steel. Aren't you a jewel in a junk heap?
Excuse me?
Hold the hammer? I know you. You're that Nora. The savior. My savior. Right in the nick of time. The name's Poor Guff Delvesman, chief delver and leader of Poor Guff's expeditioners and purveyors of fine delvewares.
What am I saving you from, exactly?
Death and despair, my steel flame friend. See, this grand expedition here has had a minor setback. Not far from here, there's a secret tunnel. A passage of the old ones, lost and then found. Me and half the crew came through first. The other half was supposed to follow right after. But days later, only one man turned up, shivering like a frog in chilled water. Only thing we got out of him was that death and darkness chased them as the tunnel collapsed. Died with his eyes wide, he did.
I've been to the tunnel's eastern side. The way was blocked by rubble. There was also a body. One of your delvers, I guess, but no sign of the rest of the crew.
Keep your voice down, will you? The rest of the crew's already spooked. They're refusing to press on with the delve until they're assured a way out of here.
You lost half your crew and you're worried about the delve.
We gotta make their sacrifice worth something, right? And besides, now that you're here, maybe our sand-stranded days are over. Help me get that tunnel reopened, and I'll cut you in on the delver's fee. What do you say?
Was there a Karja traveling with your expedition? A man by the name of Amatus?
We always pick up a few travelers on the road. A Kaja here, Banuk there. Never learn their names, though. They don't stick around long. But I have a scout who might know. Likes the whole getting to know people thing. He's right over there, chatting up that Kaja huntress. Don't remember her joining the delve either.
Thanks. How did you learn about this secret tunnel?
The art of the delve, of course. A delver's only as good as his nose sense for good sights. All right, fine. I heard about 3 Osram who knew a way to bypass those bloodthirsty Tanakh. Tap the untouched delves of the West. So then I may have employed someone with the know-how for finding and following.
A spy.
Look, if the rumors are true, there's enough delving to employ a dozen operations. But someone has to take the first plunge, establish a base camp, set up a reliable supply route, guard the site against machines.
Figures the Osram would turn sand into shards, I guess.
Exactly.
What do you know about this area?
Well, north of here you got those vicious Tanakh. I heard rumor they drink blood instead of water. That's how they survive this wasteland. And south, it has it all. Death, desert, and the delve. Imagine, if you will, a vast grave of the old ones. Ruins of twisted metal concealed by the sands. All guarded by machines. So fierce that you'll wish you had a flock of glinthawks swooping down on you instead. Not even the Tanakh venture into the ruins' depths. Only the bravest explorers dare enter.
I've been down there.
Have you now? I've yet to lay eyes on the treasures myself, but I will, eventually.
I'll see what I can do about the tunnel.
Ha ha! My savior.
For the crew trapped here with you, not your delve.
One and the same.
That it?
That it is. Oh, and while the second crew was, I'd hate to lose it to the wilds. It was hand-carved.
I'll bring it back.
I'd appreciate it.
This might look peaceful, but they hide all kinds.
Trade. The devastating Armstrong weapon cluster bombs to spray destruction over a wide area. It can be upgraded to deal extra damage when hitting multiple targets at once. I get that. I don't want to equip it. A fearsome techno weapon designed to launch fire spikes and drill spikes, dealing damage over time. I don't know though. What the fuck are drill spikes? I'm gonna buy it anyway. Let's see. Resources.
A well-forged weapon will save your life.
Okay.
Pretty sure there's a rebel outpost nearby. Eyes peeled, Red.
Talana, glad to see you made it.
Thanks to the secret passage through your base. It was quite a sight.
Secret passage? Don't let the others hear you say that, or you'll have a lot of Oseram knocking at your door.
And you are?
This is Raggard. He's a scout with this caravan. He says Amadis was here.
He joined up with our expedition right before we went through the tunnel. After we made camp here, I set out to do some scouting. I also made peace offerings to the Tanakh for trespassing in their territory. Amadis wanted me to ask around about some place called the Rot.
What did you find out?
Most I learned was that it's where the Tanakh took their prisoners. Somewhere far to the west near Thornmarsh, the lowland clan's capital. He set out to find it not long after.
On his own?
I tried to warn him, but he was dead set on going.
Did Amadis say anything about why he was heading to the Rot?
Afraid not. He was a man of few words.
Sounds like him. Did he look okay to you?
More or less. He seemed shaken when we learned the tunnel had collapsed behind us. But then again, so was everyone around here.
What happened when you went through the tunnel?
Nothing. Our crew split into two groups to pass through. Everyone here was part of the first crossing. Aside from some pitch-black passages, it was quiet. Whatever befell the second group spared us. Steel Spark be praised.
I'm looking into it.
Much appreciated. A lot of us want to know what happened in there.
Thanks, Reddit.
Hope you...
Okay, hold on.
What?
You're willing to go to the ends of Tenakth's territory to find this guy. No hesitation.
Of course, he's one man alone in the Forbidden West. I'm just worried about him.
I think it's more than that. I'll meet you and then you're going to tell me who Ahmad is.
Fine. I'll lay low, north of the village.
We're gonna go here first.
If I have to eat
It's
more
close.
stew one more time.
Noticed machine riders earlier.
Huh?
Be careful.
Seemed like there's
I don't know. You're being so vague, you
Get that predator in the ass. Override. Override. Get ready to rumble. Boom. Fuck this thing. Ride this bitch. I did not know I could do that. Don't run off and shit. I need you. That nigga almost dead. Let's go. Oh shit.
I need to find his missing expedition. And clear a path back east.
Bitch, come here. What the fuck is that? To go to the neck thing. Damn, that's over here too.
Tunnel's blocked. And no sign of the missing expedition. I'll be able to blow up that fire again.
Stay right there, don't go nowhere, my nigga. I need you. Out that open. Slide up in
There's
there.
someone still alive in here.
She's still alive. That bitch look dead.
So you're real. Thought I was dreaming.
What happened to you?
A terror in the dark. The world shuddered.
A machine?
Never got a look. The caravan. We all ran. Everything collapsed. Crawled here. Couldn't escape. Did anyone make it out? And find the first caravan?
Yes, someone did.
Good. At least I'm not alone.
Rest easy now. Sounds like something big attacked the missing expedition. I better press on.
Okay, so, we're going to thunder.
Don't like the
So
sound of
that
that.
is fast. Thank you. What's that? A flight recorder salvaged from an ancient wreck contains a fragment of a cockpit voice log. What's good? Appreciate the view.
Could use plasma ammo here. Burrowers. And more of Porker's missing expedition.
How we gonna do this? How we gonna do this? We finna hack him. He don't even know. He right up on him. Oh, he an Apex. You can't hack him. I knew it. Shit. Predator style. Dumbass. Oh, that shit went dead. Oh shit. Bitch, come here. I got something for you, bitch.
Machine's calling backup.
Damn. Shit out of here.
That Ellsworth. She said they were attacked by some kind of terror. I don't think it was these burrowers.
I know it's gonna be something big in the bitch that I was fighting. That I'm finna fight, I mean. Oh, was this the only one? Let's get that up there. It's another one. There's something in there. Let me go and suit up. Cause I will not be a statistic. What you talking about? Okay, let's see. Nah, this bitch the shit. This bitch good though. I ain't gonna lie. I love how this bitch show.
It looks like it
Especially
lets
on
out
the
ahead.
5. This bitch show beautifully. Hey, yes, show me something big in this though. I already know.
A rock breaker. It must have
Rock
attacked the
breaker.
Osram as they were passing through.
Points. His feet. Underbelly. His back. Hit his ass thief first. Shit. Damn. Maybe you can get away from it. Oh! Oh shit. Got you there. Ain't no way I'm keeping it. I can't even get away. Look at this nigga. He literally come on now. Ended up running into my own trap. Oh, they cheating for this nigga now, bro. Like, god damn. Wait, they ain't cheating for this nigga. Look at this shit. Get up there. Yeah, bitch. All acquisition machines killed.
That's one rock breaker that won't be troubling anyone anymore. The Osram must have entered the canyon on the eastern side.
Hey, yeah, that's exactly what I just did. Oh god. They won't cheat nigga. Okay. Jump on it. I just got a outfit. It's a lot of shit that I knocked off his body I gotta pick up. too.
Those carts must be the supplies the second crew is supposed to bring over. Forgiv's lockbox. I should take it back to him.
Yeah, I need all that. And so, I just came out this way. Find an entrance to the eastern side of the canyon.
That wall looks like it came down when a rockbreaker attacked. Must have trapped the Osram in the canyon. The rest I should be able to blow this up to clear the debris. The tunnel should be clear now. I'm gonna let Porgif know.
Oh, I see a door.
This door needs some kind of code to open. I should look around, see if I can find anything. That machine will shrug off acid. Oh, good.
Okay, something here that has a code. Oh, I think I passed it. Where'd it go? The door code is 2054. Thank you. Whoever you were.
Got it.
Mm-hmm. What goodies lay in this fish? Thank you so very much. Return to Porgif, I will, after I kill this.
I think I'm back in no man's land. Now it'll be easier to go back and forth.
Quick save. Let's see. I've been in this a long time. I'm gonna change outfit. Or at least how it looks anyways. Let's see. We're gonna go with her look. Let's look better. Can I open that? Can I run him either? You alright? Lay down. This nigga waking up. know what? I'm gonna just go out and do straight action. That's it, that right there. Let's see if he walk through that bitch.
There's no ammo.
Got him, you idiot. Got him too, you idiot. Oh shit, I did not see him coming. I got something to them. Get us in. Get us in. Get us in. It took us some way though. Oh, they go off goes Fraser. Let's see nobody though. Oh, I didn't ever get the black box. Oh, I missed. It's underwater, huh? Alright, let's go deep sea diving. Oh, I want that fish though. Oh, that's bullshit. That bitch still getting away. Oh, why the fuck is that the only fish up here? They will not let me shoot this fish. Fuck it. Damn, look at underwater. That shit beautiful. There's something down there.
Okay, so there's another recording in there. Okay. Let's see. Tala wishes to preserve the recordings of falling soldiers found within the ruins of flying machines. Perhaps more can be found where other aircraft fly. Alright.
I can't raise the airfield. Must have been destroyed. Well, we're out of time and out of fuel. I have to put us down on that lake. Let's give these soldiers a chance to die fighting. This is the flight deck. We're going for a water landing. Leave everything behind except what you need for the fight. Now's your time to go out in a blaze of glory. Race! Race!
Soldiers survive long enough to fight the machines. There must be another flight recorder transmitting a signal. Maybe I can track it down.
Where the fuck I just get that ping from? Shit. You gotta come get me, bitch. I'm leaning on my arm and that bitch on my numb. Let's see. Oh shit, that's can't catch me though, bitch. Gotta be quicker than that. Alright, do your thing. I appreciate the view. You ain't even have to stay this long. I just appreciate you tuning in, my brother. We'll talk. It's well appreciated. Did I already get it? I was too busy reading your comment like that. Okay. We good to go, we good to go. Okay, okay. Appreciate you. Yeah, that bitch nice though. Tell your wife this so nice. I know you said she was gonna get it, and shit. It's worth it. I promise you, it's worth it. Let's see. Where the fuck am I supposed to be going? We can return this real quick. I be doing so many goddamn missions.
Oh, perfect timing, Huntress.
I got you.
Ah, here. I hope you.
What else do you need?
Alarm antennas. Strong. We picked out a herd of scram.
I'll,
Best of luck. There's always next. You got any salvage to sell, Huntress?
I should take a look at this contract when I have the time. Read through the details.
him out, Red. I hope so. That's where we travel as far as better than sticking around a bunch of elderly with lots of smart men, don't they? Don't let Petra hear you say that. She'll hammer your head out your...
Back for that free...
No one wants to play strike. No? Anyway, Aloy, please, have a seat. All right, let's start off simple. The Tanakh like to say that Machine Strike is a game of pure strategy. We each get a set of pieces, and to win you'll need... It can be tricky remembering the details of every machine, so we use these notes to keep track of them. You see that number on the top? That there is how many victory points you'll get for destroying notes, how powerful... And I own them since this is... Usually you pick up... Take a look at your notes if you need a reminder. Easy enough, huh? Now, you get... Perfect. There's not much else to do for now, so just end your turn. We're forging a... And we're back to you. Try with that machine on your right first. Now move the piece when you'll be testing your machine. A machine's combat power is a combination, and it's this and so and since and just so this means knew you were. Finish up by attacking my machine. Not pulling any punches, huh? Now grab that sec. See how your machine can't? You can make your. Try it out. Downside to sprinting is that your machine can no longer attack. Now, some players like to take a risk and overcharge their machine in cases like this. Overcharging lets you attack after a sprint, but it will damage your machine's health by 2 points. So let's try doing that now so you can see what I... That's about it for your turn, then. Now, I'll let that machine of yours... Same as in the wilds. Machines, you can see them marked on the pieces. Blue shows where their armor is thick. Hit them there, and now, here, let me... Now let that machine... Off the board she goes, and there's your first victory points. You don't have... Your machine attacked mine, but hasn't moved yet. Go ahead and move downwards towards my remaining... You've already attacked a machine and moved your piece. But, and by the look of your machine, you put... Oh. Ain't that a thrill? Now, good news, you're gonna push that now, but just remember to always check for the best. You'd be surprised. It's a small, but you gave, though the, oh, no, I've heard. Now, thanks. You know where to find me, Red.
Okay, I complete that shit. I was tired of that shit popping up. Let's see. So a bunch of shit I ain't found down there.
Let's see. So, if we add all the days lost to being stuck in Camp Nowhere, and throw in some hazard pay, because no doubt the crew will demand it, but reduce the number of the crew by half. Oh, and can't forget the Savior's Delving fee.
I got news for you, Red.
Might just break even. And once the Delve's up and running, the shards will come pouring in.
One of our scouts found some ancient ruins southwest of here. Had a look for myself, but came out empty-handed. I can't shake the feeling we missed something. Oh well. Must be my disappointment talking.
Maybe you'll have better luck next time. I can always check out the ruins myself. See if there's anything that the Officer missed. Night's coming. Better stay alert.
Dunes might look peaceful. They hide all kinds. High time to press.
You're back! How's that tunnel looking?
I found the rest of your crew. One of them was still alive. For a while, anyway. Turns out a rockbreaker attacked them as they were making their way through.
Poor Saz. Many roads lead to a Delver's End, but that's got to be one of the worst.
Well, I took care of the rockbreaker. The way's clear now.
Ha ha! I knew you could do it! And, you didn't happen to find my lockbox now, did you?
There you go.
Spark in the dark. Is there nothing you can't do? Here, your fee as promised. Now that the threat's gone, I'll have the tunnel shored up and cleared out. Then I can send for another crew, get this expedition going proper-like. Ah! Onwards to the Delve!
If I have to eat more stew one more...
picked up beside them. Really spruced up the place. I guess they're calling it Hidden Emerald now. I think they could use your help with a few things, too.
Thanks, Eric. I'll try to pay them a visit if I can. This map outside.
Got something you want to hear, Red?
You feeling bold? There's a Tanakh outpost nearby. The rebel kind.
Sometimes I wish I'd gone to Jagged Deep back east instead of coming here. Sure, that expedition was led by the Karja, but at least I could have stayed in no man's land. Next to a lake full of ancient relics, a nice view, and no Tanakh breathing down my neck.
Hang in there. These ancient relics. Might be worth talking to those Karja if I make it back east.
Oh shit.
Must be the crew I heard about while I'm tracking a Tolmec. What are they up to? It's all good. I should check it out. Osram used some kind of prune to take this machine down. Must have attacked the camp. Maybe my focus can help me figure out why. These Osram were killed by machines. So the one they took down wasn't alone. System reboot. So an override might fix the topic. The harpoon weapon. With fingers? Were they? They were trying to take down that tall neck. So the Osram wanted to weigh down that tall neck and strip it for parts. The machines must have caught them in the act. I wish there was a way to climb up and inspect the damage. Unless I take down the tall neck myself and try to repair it on the ground. It won't be pretty, but at least it'll get fixed. To the tall neck's weak spots. Too much without ammo. Probably other anchors set up in the area. I need to find them. Use them to take down that tall neck. I've already used that ballista. I bet a ballista can help me fight these machines. Hello to you too! Looks like Shane's got to this one too. Down it goes! Another ballista. And it's got one of the anchors I need. Hook an anchor to the weak spots in its armor to weigh it down. One more should weigh it down enough. Jeez, I need to hurry. I've already used that ballista. I should look for others in the area. That weapon still has an anchor. Let's use it. Machines incoming!
dropped
guy.
him. Locked that game.
world around my way.